You can still drop him, and that's why he's still in free agent. No one picked him up. He's 46 and hasn't retired. That man's gonna really play in real life until he's like 48. Nigga saw me only one in the league. What? Nah, I'm good. I got enough leagues as it is. Amen. About to lose again. Let's get it. Oh, I'm in my other league.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Oh, Rams. The same guy I lost to last night with the Panthers in my other league.
Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles
He beat me by
Rams.
1 or 2. He know he got lucky. We was DMing each other. Hopefully it doesn't happen again tonight.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Fielded in the end zone.
Got that out.
He can't get him down. And only able to get this to
Got
the
a rickety
19,
rickety rock.
so probably should
Ready.
have opted for the touchback.
Starting early.
At their own 19-yard line.
Facts. He's up 10 already. We just started. How he up 10 already? That's crazy. No, nigga, you really thought? No, we just literally just started. Like legit, I was just joking, bro. He is Trevor Lawrence. Oh shit.
Penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. So on the big tight end, each and every year we talk about.
Yo, you know a penalty don't count as a used play? Wow. Okay, I like it. When you get called for a penalty, it doesn't count against you. When you're play calling.
They go play action here on first down.
Yeah, some leagues do it.
Buy some time right.
Some leagues do it.
And it's Tanyan complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Maybe don't have it on yet.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
10 at the 35-yard line.
You can turn it on and off, yeah. Yep.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. The tackle there by DLeague.
39-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Second and 6. Rifles one, it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Bro, here we go.
They bought the house that time.
Let's go with his quarterbacks catching my guys.
Through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Rams nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
What?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over.
I could go to Tennessee this weekend.
At their own 22-yard
I could go to Tennessee this weekend. I'm supposed to go to Tennessee this weekend.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk 1st. Midfield now. Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Play action. Now Wilson. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. From the gun, it's Wilson. block it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. This is caught, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Freddie Swain, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Rams nothing.
I'm a little parched, you know. Drinking.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Drinking.
The kickoff unit
He's
is
drinking. He's drinking.
Send this one away. Taken in the end zone.
You wouldn't have said that, right?
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they tried?
I knew that was coming.
Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
On the deep ball. Brings up 3rd and 5.
You doing what?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Andre Diggs playing safe.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Trying to find Kirk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks
I forgot about last night.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Again, what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
31-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Damn, I was about to pop his ass.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Number 28.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. They got it. It's Woods. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. First target, first catch, and a first down.
4-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Darrell Taylor in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Whoa.
Intercepted. Shaquille Griffin will pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. None of that.
Jason
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
Number 28.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1.
Ain't no way he caught.
On his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
3-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Yo.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. down the middle of the field.
I'm playing my game. I'm not focused on what you're saying right now.
It's third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag.
I ain't trying to blow a 28-point lead.
Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
I can do it, though.
And you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I've done it before. Blow a 28-point
a
lead.
nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
While being distracted, I will.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, you're in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
5-yard line.
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. His pass clock at the 4. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and goal from inside the 5. Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Tonyan, as the first half is winding down, and the Rams are able to cut into this lead. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Rams 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What? It's like you saying Justin, bitch. I'm just gonna punch you in your throat. It's cool.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 14. And the Seahawks first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Who catching pitch fits you?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle the adjustments that might be made defensively.
Word.
Right back to him on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Looking deep for Gabriel. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The gain of 39 that time.
The 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
To build this lead.
From 8 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long.
I can change this channel.
Over 1st and 10.
Football's
at their
off.
own 25-yard line.
Yes, sir. Huh? Facts, bro.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards,
Not gonna lie,
picking up
though.
the first.
Man can't throw over my defense.
Right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He heard you talking shit. He heard you talking shit.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
What?
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
What you want me to do is hit some basic so you can say,
what? He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, give credit to KJ Wright. He was disrupting defensively. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, Wilson. Short throw to Disley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You're going to keep on saying that, aren't you?
Wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
So I said that's not what the fuck they niggas say.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Caleb chase up. Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
What?
Picked off at the 46.
Who the fuck is this dude picking me off?
And down at the 49-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now the rookie 2nd-round pick. This is Cam Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
They do.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, LA! Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able
Madden
to
would find a way to make the
closer.
game. I swear this game is so long.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, he'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45.
He was brought down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 45 on second down. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And he'll be brought down. What's going to turn
only 2 missed passes were fucking picks.
this third quarter.
Off wobbles.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Yeah.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Can't stop my offense. DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Marshawn Lynch, beast mode. I got the Seahawks.
The Seahawks on
Nah,
third
it's
down.
the legend, so
They've
he's
converted
young.
3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
How do I get legends? Because our league is legends.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 17 on that
We
one, move the
add
chains,
legends. We
first
create
down
legends and put them in the
Seahawks.
game. Yeah. We get on my players, we do it like
Now a
that.
handoff
Told you
here
so.
to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the
Not
31.
right. We can, but right now we're not doing it for this
Brandon,
league.
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra
No, we still allow
defenders
people
in the
changing
box
names. So
coming
stop asking that
after
question.
them, trying to keep them from locking
don't allow
down
it.
a game. Right now, they want to show
We don't allow it.
to
Don't
the challenge.
ask.
Now a dump off here complete. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Seattle.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the 16, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by John Johnson. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Seahawks 35, Rams 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ah, shit, wrong play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
What kind of bullshit was that, bro? Come on. Read options wide open for a touchdown. He fumbles. He stumbles on that.
Now here's Michael Dixon.
On his own
Always
feet.
a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
What?
Left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Word.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They're in coverage to knock it away. Marquise Blair.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Just shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Meanwhile, in Foxborough there in the 4th quarter. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Now left side on the swing pass. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard. That's out to the left and complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off. And now the ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
They'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20, and the Seahawks first down.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Seahawks, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.